Hello and welcome everyone. We're back for some more modern action. Today we're playing another green-white deck. This is based more off of a Mavrik style deck from Legacy. The idea here is we are playing a combination of some pretty powerful cards, as well as trying to tax our opponent or threaten our opponent in unique and difficult ways to deal with. For example, we have Gaddock Teague, which is going to make them not be able to cast certain spells. We have Thalia, which makes them have to pay extra mana. Scavenging Ooze, which can fight graveyards. Kazali Pride Mage, destroy artifacts. Giver Runes, to protect our other creatures. Playing some Hex Drinkers as difficult threats to deal with at a certain point. We're ramming up Excavator, Tyler's Tracker. Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, as a powerful Planeswalker that's going to let us to cast our stuff during our opponent's turn, as well as find more threats. Some Knight of the Reliquaries, a Knight of Autumn. And then we have our sword package, which is Light and Shadow and Fire and Ice. Light and Shadow is really good. We got a lot of really powerful creatures to get back. And then we're playing 2 Collected Company because the vast majority of our stuff is 2 or 3 or less. And by vast majority, I mean all of our creatures in our main board are 2 or less. Once we get into our sideboard, we're then playing some Knight of Autumns, 2 Winds of Abandon, 2 Eidolon of Rhetoric, 1 Choke, 3 Collector, 3 Rest in Peace, 1 Ally of Zendikar, and 1 Sun's Champion. Now, we don't have a lot of lands, so these cards are harder to get to, but they're for more of the grindy matchups that we need the powerful threat. So, with that being said, we're going to try this out. We'll see how it goes. I like the way the deck looks a lot. The original deck list was playing Finale of Devastation, but I'm a little too lazy to go rent them. So instead, I'm playing 2 Collected Company. And then I didn't want to play Bajuka Bog, so I'm playing Rest in Peace in my Graveyard Hate instead. 3 Rest in Peace might be too much, but we're just going to go with it for now. We'll see. We're going to hop into some matches. Mana Base, some Canopies, Ghost Quarters, a Field of Ruin, a Tech Edge, a Step for protection. That's about it. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute. Welcome in everyone. Here we are on the play for round number 1. I think this hand is just not good enough. We need a land to play anything, and we just have no... All we have is threats. I'm going to mulligan it. I think this hand's much better. I think we're going to put... I think the Ooze to the bottom. And just kind of hope it's not a matchup where that's needed. Alright, we're going to just open on a forest here, Noble Hierarch and pass. Rutro. Okay, Noble Hierarch of their own. Alright, let's... I think they're Infect, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play Thalia. And then attack for 1. Now next turn I can play Stoneforge Mystic and hold up Path to Exile. Although I guess they're not going to play anything this turn that's relevant really if they're Infect. Blighted Agent. Alright. Alright, truth be told, they don't play anything. I'm just going to path it, I think. That's a good one. We're just going to have a basic forest here. Yep, and then Stoneforge. And yep, let's tutor something up here. How about that Fire and Ice? I'm taking Fire and Ice because it can kill their stuff. Now, while admittedly I don't really want to give them an extra land, We have a Ghost Quarter for an Ink Moth. Glistener Elf. Yep. Alright, another land. Alright, well, barring a Distortion Strike. Yep. Let's attack for 4. Oh, 5, I guess. But if they don't block, we gotta try to shoot this Glistener Elf, so. I think they have the chump block. Yep. Which that's going to make it less likely that they're going to be able to kill us this turn. Because all their spells essentially are going to cost at least 2 mana. Even their free spells now cost mana, so. Alright, opponent, you got 6 cards in hand, but you are taxed by Thalia. I mean, if we get an untap, I'm pretty sure we win. Okay. Scale up. If they have a Distortion Strike, that's going to be a little scary. I mean, we're going to block. I don't really want to lose the Giver, but they now have to spend their turn to protect this. Yep, for 5. Connect. Shoot that. Sure. Galactique. Canopy. Alright, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Oh, man. I mean, Distortion Strike still gets us pretty good here because it can just unblockable it. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we attack. This represents 6 damage. These represent 6 damage. So they block there, block there. Go to 4. Yep. Alright. It's fine. Yeah, go to 2. Mystic. Yes. Grab Light and Shadow. I guess we pass. They have to deal us 10 infect with 3 cards. Alright. Alrighty, well that was a fun game 1. I always love beating up on infect. Alright, so I don't think we want those. We definitely want these. I think we can cut the Light and Shadow. Probably cut the birds. Maybe cut the Vivian. Yeah. And then like the Scavenging Ooze maybe. Pride Mage can blow up an Ink Moth. To be honest, I kind of want to keep the Vivian in just for like the enjoyment of playing it, but I don't know. Maybe let's do that. I mean, this is almost certainly wrong, right? Vivian's just a win more card, not really. Yeah, no, we can't do that. Although we could play Choke, interestingly enough, and maybe shut them off of some lands, but I think that's still too narrow. Also, with our luck, they're splashing white and just didn't have any white mana. So Vivian would be really, really bad. Alright, well, I mean, I'm a fan. Sign me up. Let's do it. We're going to hope they open on a Land Noble again. Okay. Now, I don't want them opening on Land Noble because that's a great start for us or anything like that. It just means that they can't turn 2 kill us. Which is really where we want to be at. Alright, Ink Moth. Ink Moth is very scary. That's another Noble Hierarch. Alright. Forest. Noble. Dahlia. Alright. Dahlia is going to tax them, and if they're going to activate the Ink Moth, they're going to really be taxed. So they can activate it, now they can scale up it. They could also just try to Glistener Elf kill us. They only have 3 cards in hand. Yep. Alright, 2 in the air. Yep, we're taking it. Alright, let's take a look at something. So things of interest that we could hit. Knight of Autumn. Knight of the Reliquary. And we're 30 creatures. We're pretty likely to hit, right? I guess for now we're a little bit less creatures, so we brought in Winds. I guess we're about the same because we brought in Eidolons too. I think the correct play here is to play Stoneforge and hold up Path to Exile. I think that's the correct play. Also, this time I'm gonna grab Batterskull. Maybe we should be attacking. It's 4 damage. Yeah, I guess we should have attacked. We're not really gonna block this Glistener Elf unless we absolutely have to. Yeah, double protection. I guess they do. Woof. Alright. Down goes Thalia. Knight of the Reliquary. Alright, we're gonna pass. I think we should have just probably done this last turn, honestly, is just pass and collect a company. We did force them to use 2 cards that turn. Oh, we couldn't collect a company because we had Thalia out. Alright, well that sucks. Yep, we'll use her ability, grab the last equipment. Hope they don't kill us. Yep. Alright, well. Put the sword into play. If we pro green, we get to hit and kill this, but then we're unblocking. We're leaving 2 things unblocked. I mean, they already have an unblockable threat that we can't block, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter. This ensures they can only attack with these 2, though. I think this is wrong. I think we should just played out the stupid Knight of the Reliquary here. Well, if we go pro green, we hit them, we kill the Blighted Agent. We could even drawing a land here doesn't matter. And they have the Ink Moth that's unblockable, so I guess we should just make... This can block that, so let's go ahead and attack, because yeah. Because they might not block. Alright, they are choosing to block. Alright. Now this... Now, we're in the same spot here. We got 2 unblockable creatures. We could be dead. Yep. Alright. I forgot Might of Old Crows is just cast at sorcery speed. Alright, so we weren't getting out of that no matter what. We were dead there pretty much no matter how you figure it. I guess actually bird over noble is actually a little bit better in that situation. Because it flies. Actually, let's get the Hex Drinkers. Drinking like Knight of Autumns. Let's try that. Yeah, I don't think we played that one well. I feel like there had to be somewhere. I'm gonna play first. I don't like this hand at all, but I don't know if we can mulligan it. I think we can. We do have a path to exile. Let's just keep it. I really would have liked to have gotten to play a noble or a bird on turn 1 here. Dryad Arbor is their land to start the game with. Yep, and we're going to lead on. Yeah, Batterskull, because we don't really have mana here to support the sword. We have to put it into play without doing anything else, and then we'd have to also equip it. Dismember. Alright. Come on, deck. Draw. Show me a land. Show me a land one time, deck. Come on. You know you've got it in you. Yes. Alright, we're going to Forest. Stoneforge. Yes. Grabbing Sword. Now, I know this gives them an extra land for next turn, but this way we don't have to play around any of their protection spells. So, yeah. Yep. Seriously, deck? I think we're in trouble. If we have Thalia or something right here, we might be okay, but I think we're just dead. Yep, here comes Might of Old Croza. Yeah, alright. That does it. Yeah, I guess maybe we should have mulliganed that hand. Alright, we'll be back for the next round in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are on the play for round number 2. After losing a very tough one against Infect, we're going to mulligan. We only have one land here. Alright, this one's a one-lander, but we do have a birds. I'm going to Scavenging Ooze again on the bottom. This one's actually really going to be awesome if we hit a fetch land or something for the Remnant Excavator. Also, just any land for Knight of Reliquary means that we get to have a ton of value off of our Remnant. Also, we have removal and a Stoneforge Mystic. I think most hands that can support turn 2 Stoneforge are probably pretty good. Now, obviously, if our bird dies here, we're pretty screwed. But, you know, 'tis life. Also, discard spell here would be pretty bad for us, which is pretty much what's going to happen. I mean, thankfully, we have a lot of good choices. All right, they take the one we can guaranteed cast, which makes sense. All right, well, that's bad. That's very bad. So we're just gonna pass the turn holding up Path to Exile, I guess. This right here is why you don't keep one landers, I guess. Alright, 2 mana, Tarmogoyf. Let's path it. This might be aggressive. But if we don't draw a land, we're dead to something like Liliana anyway, so. That's there, just black-green, most likely. Yep. Well, this one's feeling like it's pretty much over with. Alright, opponent. Path on our own creature, I guess. Get a forest. That's awesome. We draw our third land, but it's a Dryad Arbor. You too funny, deck. You too funny. I'm gonna put the Excavator in the graveyard. Probably should just be Sword, but another Liliana. Oh boy. Yep. This is not looking good. Sorry, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're just gonna edict us. We're gonna get rid of our Dryad Arbor. We're gonna lose our land. It's fine. It's fine. Oh wait, actually, they're gonna Field of Ruin our Dryad Arbor. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Alright, now they just edict away our Arbor and attack us for 3, and we're done. Alright, so this is the kind of matchup I think we're looking at here. Galactique's probably not great. Kasali Pride Mage is probably not great. Autumn probably not amazing. I just got a Stoneforge here. Actually, I mean, Scavenging is probably not great either, to be honest, but Now, admittedly, we could be playing too few lands for this Elspeth, but this is the kind of grinding matchup that seems like we want it, so let's see. On the play. Alright, we're going to keep it. This step is super awkward, but I think we're just going to lead on birds here. That way we can go turn 2 knight, hopefully. I mean, realistically, we're just going to get discarded spell here to lose our knight, and be left with, like, Giver and... Oh. Tapped land, huh? Alright, well. Obviously, we kind of wish we had that step still in our deck to grab for our knight, but... It is what it is. Now, we're also hoping they don't have a way of just pushing it or killing it right away. Because that wouldn't be great for us either. So, but we'll see. I mean, the Siduri step is pretty awful in our hand. Knight should be able to keep up with Goyf pretty easily, to be honest. But we'll see. Alright, Swamp. Nothing. Alright. Alright, well, you're a little late to the show. Alright. We're not going to attack. We're going to activate the knight. Yeah, I mean, that obviously sucks, but... kind of not really surprising. Alright, what are we getting? I guess we're just getting a Windswept Heath. Yeah, obviously we really wish this step was still in our graveyard. Yep, Field of Ruin. I didn't want to play this game anymore. Yeah. Alright. Be back for the next round in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are on the draw. I mean, this hand's fine. It's nothing amazing. We'll keep it. City of Brass. This feels like it's going to be ad nauseum, which means this Salia feels like it's probably going to be okay. Also, just to note, between Kasali Pride Mage and our land disruption, we might be pretty good off. I don't think they play a lot of basics. Tectonic Edge artwork is really nice. One top, one bottom. Alright, well that's actually also a great one. So yeah, I think we're going Dahlia into Knight, possibly. We'll see what they play. If they don't play, they're probably playing Pentad Prism here. Yeah, Pentad Prism. So they got 4 mana. Alright, Thalia. Doing this hoping to tax our opponent a little bit. Maybe so they just can't cast any spells they want next turn. Hopefully limiting them to 1 a turn. Also, it makes Angel's Grace cost 2. And Ad Nauseam costs 6, which is pretty significant. Yep, City of Brass. Alright, 2 mana sleight of hand. Of course, better than 1 mana sleight of hand. For us, obviously. Not for them. For them, that's terrible. Terrible value. Alright, Temple of Enlightenment. So they're 1 mana away from turning this Tech Edge on. Not 1 mana, I'm sorry, 1 land. Alright, draw for turn. Alright, I like Stoneforge here. Let's go Knights. Attack for 3. Get the Exalted trigger here. Hold on a second. Let's check something real quick. Alright, so our Ad Nauseam has 2 basics. That's a very old list. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they would need 2 more mana sources to go off right now with Angel's Grace. We're gonna wait. Angel's Grace costs 2. White plus 1 from Thalia. So that's the Pentad Prism. And then the other thing costs however much mana I said it cost. Also here we'd really like Ramunap Excavator. Alright, so alright, let's check our deck list real quick. So we do have Field of Ruin. So we could go Tech Edge 1, turn Temple into a Field of Ruin another. Alright, let's attack first. Alright, let's kill the temple. Yeah, this is it's just tough here. I just noticed the freckles on her face. That's pretty cute. Alright, let's turn this. We could double Field of Ruin, but if they're playing 2 basics. I guess I should use that for Swamp. I should tap that for a Swamp. And get a Forest. Alright, they do have at least 1 Forest. Oh, I should have got a Plains and cast the Stoneforge. Yeah, I should have got a Plains and cast the Stoneforge. That was bad. Red mana. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I mean, this is pretty close to just killing you next turn, so. Yeah. Also, they're obviously a couple turns away here from going off again. Also, to note, ramming up Excavator also now means Tech Edge can come back and kill another land. Alright, Hex Drinker. Play Thalia. So these 7, 8. I mean, I really don't want to just like Ghost Quarter my own canopy and attack, and then be like, oh yeah, here's Angel's Grace. It's really not what I want to do. So I think we're just gonna attack here. Again, they need a lot of mana. Yep. We could play the find out exactly how many basics they're playing game, but I don't really want to take the risk that they're playing. They're still playing too. And our hand's pretty good right now. Although I guess company could also got us into an excavator, which excavator would have been great. All right. Alright, so we're gonna want Winds of Abandon. Not Winds of Abandon. What am I doing? That's not a card. We want Rhetoric, Knight. Alright, so Champion can go out. Scavenger can go out. Teague is great. Birds can come out. And probably Light and Shadow can come out. Yeah, I don't think we care about anything else out of these. Let's try it like this. Also, the reason we care about Knight of Autumn, because I'm sure you're wondering, is because it can blow up enchantments. It can also gain its life. They only play so many lands. I don't know exactly how much damage it is they can do max, but they only play so many lands. And also, they do have the Laboratory Maniac kill, which is possible, but you know, we got ways to win like this, so we'll see. This league has not been not been great. The Infect matchup felt good. Just kind of didn't have it. Probably should have mulliganed that hand a little bit more aggressively. Game 3. Match 2 felt absolutely terrible. I mean, the black green deck just didn't feel good. But then again, Mavrik decks like this don't really like playing against Jund or other rock decks very much. We really struggle against those. Just like this hand would struggle here. I'm gonna mulligan. Again, if we knew they only had one basic, I might consider it. Alright, this hand's much better. Bottom path, because I'm an idiot and forgot that I had paths in. Hold on. What do we have in our deck that targets our opponent? Fire and Ice? Right? Did they bring in a sideboard card for one card in our deck? I mean, it's cool. Also, they have to kill Eidolon of Rhetoric, because if they don't, we get to what's sort of looking for? Forest Noble. If they don't kill Eidolon, they can't actually Angel's Grace into what's that thing called? Alright, we're gonna blow this up. I would rather have waited for Unlife, but this works. Yep. I mean, obviously, they put Unlife here. We'll be pretty sad about it, but yeah. So Path should have been out for Collector because I'm an idiot. Because Collector actually has text box in this matchup against, like, you see, we wouldn't have put the Collector on bottom. I mean, actually, we probably would have, because the rest of our hand is really strong in general. So we probably would have put Collector on bottom, to be honest. Now, so this doesn't come off for another turn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go this, play Knight, attack for 4. And next turn we can play Eidolon and Gaddock Teague in the same turn. Obviously Teague then Eidolon because, you know, we want to be able to cast our spells. Also, Unlife causes us a lot of problems. Yep. We'd also want to mind a Thalia, although Gaddock Teague does shut off actually casting ad nauseum. So, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, I mean, Mavrik based decks, style decks are better so against the fair mid range base decks or the kind of not super aggressive combo decks. Historically, they've had decent matchups against Storm, Show and Tell, all these different things. Alright, suspends another Lotus Bloom. Teague. Eidolon. For right now, let's attack for 4. It's close enough to the same amount, plus this means we get to activate this, cracking off a forest. To which I will probably get a Ghost Quarter for. Although now probably not, to be honest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Actually, if they don't have Unlife or... Oh, they're done. They can't cast any more spells this turn. Yeah. They cast Lotus Bloom, so they can't cast another spell this turn. Nice. Alright. Well, we got that win. I hope you guys enjoyed that match. That match was pretty fun. Ad Nauseam is a deck I really like because kind of it's just wacky all-in combo deck. It's a lot of fun sometimes when it goes off. But I believe so far in videos, we've beat it a pretty consistent amount of times. A lot of decks in Modern. It's one of the more interesting combo decks, but we got there. Admittedly, even though our record is not great right now, we're 1-2. Our first loss was really close, and our second loss, of course, wasn't very close at all. But you know, that one was a pretty one-sided win too. Anyway, we'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are for the 4th round, and we're gonna mulligan. Alright. Alright, this ends much better. I'm going to put back these two. I mean, all considered, this is a pretty good 5. If our stuff doesn't start dying, we can get a lot of card advantage out of these cards. Yeah. Yeah. This might be good. As long as we'll get pathed at least. I guess even if we get pathed, we're alright. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about getting Path there, but still getting some clues. So the great thing here is we actually got to make some clues. So if we get Spell Snare, though, I'm going to cry. Yep, alright. That doesn't feel too good, but... Oh, come on, feel the room, my Temple Garden opponent. Alright. It's a pretty good one. Sure. How likely or unlikely do we think it is that they have Force Negation in hand? Because if their last cards are blue card, Force Negation, X, we could be dead. Alright. Yep, I guess get a last basic out of our deck. Oof. Yeah, that was bad. Alright. It's Fairy bouncing a clue's really bad for us here. Yeah, we might just be dead here, to be honest. I guess since we drew the Hierarch, we could have thrown the Hierarch into the Teferi. Or into the Snapcaster, I guess. I guess that was bad. Stoneforge Mystic of their own. Gonna go get themselves a Batterskull. Unless they have a green sword. If they have a green sword, they'll probably just go get the green sword. Nope, Batterskull. Alright. Well, this is the bad part about playing a bunch of mana dorks in your deck. Is they're all terrible. Especially this late in the game. Yeah. Our opponent is having all this, and then the Teferi to bounce our... Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm still going to play the stupid Bird of Paradise. Yep. I guess I shouldn't have attacked. They get a double block and kill our stupid... Yeah, we shouldn't have blocked. Or we shouldn't have attacked. We should have passed. I'm flustered because of the just way this game turned out. We gotta hit a collect company here to even have a chance anymore. That's it. They just had everything, and that's just it's so irritating, you know. Yeah, now they gotta bounce this and then replay it. Yeah. Yep. Yep, aren't you cool, opponent? We're still gonna do it. But that they did it the right way though. They activate the Stoneforge, hold priority, bounce the Batterskull in response. That way, when I path your Stoneforge, you still get to put into play the Batterskull this turn. Sure. Yep, attack for 4. We take 4. Alright, draw for turn. Yeah, let's just go to the next game. Alright. So, here is cards we want. Trim some of these. Teague's probably great, actually. Vivian's great. Actually, Autumn's probably very good, too. I'm going to cut both our swords. Actually, alright, let's cut Ramming Amp. Let's cut Courser. Let's cut Stoneforge. A Stoneforge. Let's cut a bird. Still 5 over. And let's not bring in knights, because they're just too narrow. Maybe don't bring in all of the rest in pieces. Maybe take out a giver. And maybe we cut Athalia. I don't know that I like this, but we're going to run with it. That is the plan. We're going to run with it like this. We'll see how it goes. I would love to play first. So 1, 2. Alright, we'll keep this, because if the Hexdrinker dies, we actually get our third land. Also, it's completely possible that we could get Hexdrinker up to a actually, I guess. Alright. I'm just going to attack. Play knight. Again, if they want to path us here, then we're fine with that. We get to draw a card. Or not draw a card. Yep, alright. Also, that's another reason we didn't activate this turn, because we had that feeling they were going to have the path. Obviously, if they go to Fairy here, we're going to be pretty pissed. But we do get to cast Gideon on the follow-up to the Teferi. And I mean, almost certainly seeing that we are a creature deck, they're going to have taken out their Force Negations. Ooh, no Prismatic Vista. I mean, no Teferi. Alright, let's... Yep. I mean, they just had like the perfect hand. It happens. So, barring a Path to Exile this turn, next turn we get to go Gideon into Rest in Peace. Oh, actually, Rest in Peace is kind of a nombo with Night of the Reliquary, actually. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. They had two paths. I really feel like the Hexdrinker was going to be safe since they didn't have a path for our, or since they had the path for the other thing. All right, actually, yeah, actually, I think we're going to go Tireless Tracker here. I guess we should have blown up a land and then passed. Spell Queller. That's fine. Yep. Sack this. Grab. Let's grab Verdant. Crack the Verdant. Let's grab Dryad Arbor, I guess. Kind of forgot he was there. Oh, I guess if we would have grabbed a regular land, we could have activated. Yeah, that was wrong, I guess. We should have grabbed. Yeah, okay, that was wrong. If you're wondering why exactly that was wrong, it's because we could have played the Rest in Peace to shut off their graveyard. It would have shrunk our Knight, but I think that would have been okay. Or we could have grabbed another land that we could crack a clue with this turn. For example, they go Little Teferi. Alright. Ashiok's fine. Yep. Sure. Target a spell you can't cast. Yep. You can eat the Dryad Arbor. Alright. And we're in a much better spot than we were last match, or last game. Yep. Really regret not Rest in Peacing. They're going to get rid of Night of or they're going to get rid of Tireless Tracker here. They can't afford for us to keep him around. Yep, they're going to get another basic. Do they have a spell snare for Rest in Peace? You know, that was dumb. Oh, oh my god. Okay, that means they have another Snapcaster in hand. Oh, that was awesome. I could have drawn that up better though if I tried. Holy crap. Whew, we got away with one there. We got away with one there. Oh my goodness, we got away with one there. Yeah, attack. We'll let you. We'll take the trade, buddy. Oh my god, opponent. Oh shit. All right, let's tempt Thalia. Jesus Christ, opponent! You're playing 2 spell snares. Sending another knight this turn. Yep. Naked Spell Queller. There we go. Hmm. Sure. Send a team. And you can't cast Cryptic Command. Just freeze up on me, Moto. Come on. Sure. Sure. Did I leave any Path to Exiles in? Alright. Well, oh, all right. I wasn't happy with this video, um, but that, whoo, man, oh my goodness, oh god, that was great. Oh god, that was great. Oh my god. All right, all right, all right, all right. Calm down, calm down, calm down. We're gonna switch our swords. I think that one's better. Alright, they're more mid rangey than I expected, so maybe we want the path back in. I don't think we do actually. I think that's how we win. That was a mulligan to was that the mulligan to 5? No, that was the last game, never mind. The mulligan to 5 was the one where we went noble into tracker or knight into tracker, and we got alright, I don't know, maybe let's cut an oof. Let's cut a collector for like I guess Thalia is probably better. I don't know. I think the oof is good, but I think that it's worse for us. Alright, well, we're playing against a Path to Exile deck, so then pathing our Noble Hierarch is not terrible. Also, if we draw a land, we have this Knight of the Reliquary to get past or potentially resolve. And we have a choke. So, alright, that's actually good. This does mean that while we could still get mana screwed, we are significantly less likely to get cut off of playing anything on turn 3. Now, admittedly, we'd like to just draw a land and play Knight of the Reliquary. Actually, no, we wouldn't, because then we get Teferi'd. But I think it's worth it. Again, it's very likely. Oh, yes. Please, please, please play. Please play Teferi. Please don't have a counterspell. Please don't have a counterspell. Please, please don't have a counterspell. Please don't have a counterspell. Yes! Whoo! Yeah, buddy. Alright, I got 2 lands now. But that's okay. Do you know why that's okay? Well, this will force them to have to choose to whether they're going to path or not. They're going to path it. Alright. Yep. Yep, opt. Alright. So now, we don't get a kill Teferi here, but this does let us keep our Noble protected and our Knight protected now. Alrighty then. Yeah, good old choke. God, I love that card. I played Legacy Jund for a long time because I couldn't afford to play any other Legacy deck, and we had all Modern Jund, so I just could easily move it down. Played Choke on my sideboard, and I'll tell you that was the most satisfying feeling ever. Was getting your Liliana forced, and then the next turn untapping and playing a Choke and winning against Miracles. That was like the most satisfying feeling ever, and this is a pretty satisfying feeling right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Welcome in everyone. Here we are on the play for round number 5. We finally just got the Vivian in our hand, but we got a mulligan. Also, unfortunately, have to mulligan. Alright, well, we just can't go any lower, I don't think, so I'm actually going to put Knight. Knight, and I think I think Ramunamp is better with Horizon Canopy, but I think Vivian's a better card in general. Alright, we're going to take the Vivian. Admittedly, this could very much so just be the fact that I want to play Vivian. I also may or may not... Oh, God, no. Okay. Also, yes, I totally forgot to fetch during their turn for this. So, yes, I'm totally taking extra damage. I did not need to take. Yes, we're going to go get... We're going to get Batterskull because we already have a Sword of Light and Shadow. So, if they kill it, they kill it. Also, with my luck, they're just going to be like... Interesting. Getting a Stomping Grounds tapped. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, they're Dredge. That's... better for us? Maybe? Yep, alright. We're going to take 3 from the chill. Which definitely makes us wish we would not have basically bolted ourselves to get our land into play. Alright, I'm actually going to play Dryad Arbor here. Yeah, so I imagine they have a way of dealing with this. Oh, they have no Dredger in the bin. That's actually good for us. Oh, that means their hand might be really powerful. Another Cathartic Reunion here would be bad for us as well. Because we know they have at least one Dredger in hand. Alright, let's see what they got. Alright, Cathartic again. Dredge another Chill. Dredge another thing. Dredge another Stinkweed. Woof, that's a main board shenanigans. Yep. Yeah, so their hand was pretty. Their that dredge was pretty good. That hand. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god, opponent. Do I gain the life? All right, let's see what happens. Actually, let's go. I kind of feel like I'm supposed to gain life here. Also, I don't know how we win this match outside of Rest in Peace. If someone could explain that to me, that would be great. We went on this losing 2 matches in a row thing and then turned it into winning 2 in a row just to lose to Dredge. Oh, we have 3 Rest in Peace. Alright, we might have a little... Oh, we also have Winds of Abandoned. Alright, but I don't think there's any real chance we're getting we're going to be going off with Winds of Abandon here. For the record. They Dredge shenanigans? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say we're dead. But I mean, yeah, let's just go on to the next game. If they didn't have the main board shenanigans, we might have had a chance. Alright, sideboard. 3, rest in peace. One downside here, no Bajuka Bogs either. Knights are less than great. Guess we'll bring in Winds of Abandon. They're not terrible. Cut these Thalias, I guess. Cut a Ramming Amp too. Try that. I guess Path isn't very good either. Man, a lot of our cards are just bad here. Maybe Path is just better than, or maybe Knight's just better than Path. Hexdrinker here actually might be really good, being able to get basically to Progenitus status. Oh, it's a 6/6, so it's not a very quick clock. Alright, we're on the play here. This is a mulligan. Yeah. Alright, we're going to keep this hand. And I'm going to put this sword back. Oh, I should have maybe put the duplicate Thalia back. Oh, whatever. Alright, so they're going to have one turn to really go off here. Alright. Could have the Nature's Claim for it. It's very possible. Thug. Alright, let's play Thalia out and pass. Alright, I mean, I guess they could not expect the... I guess to be fair, we showed them... Did we show them Night of the Reliquary? No, we didn't show them Night of the Reliquary, did we? Never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know why... Alright, actually, let's bring in Autumns. I think Autumn is better than Reliquary in this matchup. And... Excuse me. I mean, I guess let's just run it back. I mean, I think Rest in Peace is our best card against them, right? Like, that and Scavenging Ooze are our two best. Like, if we get a hand with Scavenging Ooze and Rest in Peace, I think we'd be in good shape. This is almost there, and as much as I'd love to keep this hand, we're going to mulligan it. I'm mulligan this one as well. This is awful. This is 5. They're mulliganing to 4. Alright, let's keep this hand. Batter Skull back, Path back. I'm looking at you, Hex Drinker. They went to 3. Don't get me wrong, a 3-card hand could still beat us from Dredge. They have super powerful cards. Plus, London Mulligan means they're going to have the 3 best cards out of their 7. Alright. That's also a good one here. Temple Garden, we're going Noble Hierarch. Alright, Shriekhorn's a good one. Alright. Alright, Lightning Axe, Copperline Gorge. Alright, they hit a Creeping Chill. Alright. Let's crack this. Let's get in a forest. Alright, let's go Knight. Destroy this. Attack for 2. Which is technically 3. Alright, they got land number 2. Three, 4. Gaddock Teague. 6. So Conflagrate can't be cast now. They can't target Hexdrinker with instants. Next turn we can make Hexdrinker a 6/6. Pro everything. We got this Giver of Runes to protect our stuff with, and we have a Path to Exile on hand. If we're going to have a chance to win, I think this is the hand that's going to give us that chance to win. Or this board state, rather, not hand. We're going to have to go down to 9 to do it, though, which is the kind of scary thing. All right, we got there. Mulligan took them a mulligan to 3, and us having a pretty aggressive hand, but we did get there. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about the deck. So, the sideboard cards, Gideon, and Elspeth, really sweet. I liked the ability to have them play them in the grindier matchups. Eidolons are sweet. That's absolutely one of my favorite cards, period, right now. Not great in control decks, because a lot of times you want to play multiple spells on the turn in a control deck. Super good in these kind of creature decks. Winds of Abandon, I haven't really got to use it, but it just feels such a powerful card in the matchups we want it. Rest in Peace, again, kind of showing that we need to have Graveyard Hate in the deck, because Dredge is still a big deck. I believe it won the SCG, not the Open, but the SCG Challenge, the Classic, the SCG Classic. That's what it's called, the Modern Classic. Collector, I'm not a huge fan of the Artifact Hate in a Stoneforge deck, but I think it's fine. Choke, great, absolutely great, absolutely love that card. Blue White, I think, is going to be more popular than ever now, and I absolutely think that's a great card. I think it is completely just phenomenal at the moment. Out of Autumn, it's kind of good at what it does. It's nice in the Stoneforge matchups. Also good in a lot of other random places. Honestly, right now, I think decks like this, whether you're playing Arbiter, whether you're not playing Arbiter, whether you're just playing the Thalias, I think those are all decks that are in really good positions. I wanted to play Aven Mind Sensor in this list, but I decided instead of building my own version of it, I was just going to play the version that whoever built. whoever, I found it on Twitter. It was like retweeted from someone else, so I don't know whose actual deck list it was because it was just a screenshot of a deck list with no. Yeah, I don't remember. So if this is your deck and you're somehow watching this video, um, minus the playing Rest in Peace instead of a bunch of Bajuka Bogs, let me know. It's not my list. It's all credit to that person. But I like it. It felt a little weird having a 6-drop in your sideboard in a 21 land deck, but I don't think it was that bad. I think it was definitely a good card to have. The potential of having it was really, really big. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think this deck's great, and I think this is an example of a deck that Stoneforge is really, really good in, and it's a deck that you don't have to have Stoneforge to be good. So you still have your game plan of Thalia into Tracker and a Night of Autumn, stuff like that. I mean, on that mulligan to 5 against Blue Eye Control, round 1, like, we went Noble into Knight into Tracker. If they didn't have double Path to Exile, we'd have been so far ahead just in raw card potential alone. So, and also we're playing Collected Company. Never actually got to resolve one, but it's a really powerful card. We got a lot of good hits. Also, Stoneforge is a good hit. Like, hitting Stoneforge instead, going to find your sword, your Batter Skull, whatever. There's 30 creatures, meaning we're pretty likely to hit. Half our deck is creatures. Yeah, I think it's good. The one Dryad Arbor, little weird. I think it was kind of cool to play. I think it's fine. If you like playing Dryad Arbor, play it. If you don't, don't. Vivian, never got a player. Only really saw her against Dredge, which she wasn't even good against. But yeah, definitely could have gone differently. Like, for example, we could have lost that match to Dredge. I could have seen us losing to it pretty relatively easily. Game 3. I could have also seen us beating Infect round 1. So I think there was a lot of possibilities of how we could have gotten to that desired 3-1 threshold. Yeah, I know we just played another green-white deck, but this was more. This is a deck I saw and really wanted to try it out. I like Mavrik in Legacy. I don't think the deck's particularly great, but I really like it a lot. And I like it in Modern too. And I know this isn't necessarily a true-on Mavrik version, but I like it. I think it's really fun. I would definitely play this deck again. Definitely. So, Hexdrinker was cool. Hexdrinker's kind of a weird one, but it's really cool. Alright, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, go and hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next video.